This is the examination of the hidden human condition.
This is the Hidden Killers podcast with Tony Brewski.
A ransom note and an affair. Two rather new pieces of evidence in the case against Bryan Walshe and his missing wife, Ana Walshe, whose body has yet to be discovered. And quite honestly, very likely probably never will be. I'm going to guess it's probably been destroyed in some way, shape, or form. And I mean, it's sad, it's horrible. I'm not trying to be crass or anything like that, but that's probably why it has not been found as of yet. So what's new here? Well, let me get you up to speed in case you're just joining this story. Ana Walshe, Bryan Walshe, it was a murder that took place on New Year's Day of 2023. Prior to that, little context, Bryan facing charges for art, fraud, forgery, things of that nature, you know, all around being a shitty human being and taking advantage of other people. Ana, you know, it puts a little strain on a marriage when you discover your spouse is involved in fraudulent dealings and criminal behavior. You know, might make you want to kind of leave and say, you know, better for worse, screw that, I'm out. And you can't blame her. She even told her friends leading up to it that, you know, this is not good, this is not working, and was planning on leaving the marriage. She was also having an affair at the time, an unidentified lover. The relationship became more serious. They even spent a holiday together. They planned on spending more together as well. This may point to some motive in the murder of Bryan Walshe. Lots of evidence pointing it to being Bryan Walshe who allegedly committed the crime. New Year's Eve, they spent the night with a friend, former boss of Ana. They reportedly had a lovely time. He even came out and said, you know, didn't seem like anything was wrong, left late in the evening, and then that next day, by 5 a.m., Bryan is on the computer Googling things like how to hide a body, how to destroy a body, formaldehyde. What can you do for this? How to inherit money? All sorts of things that are rather, you know. And it wasn't a computer, but it was actually his son's iPad. So it makes it slightly worse than just going on your own device. You're doing it on your son's device. So if he decides to check history, what's dad been looking up? Mom's missing? What could possibly be going on here? So, what do we have going on now? Well, he is facing those murder charges. He's pled not guilty. The evidence has come up about the affair. Obviously, not a reason to murder anybody. And you can't really blame the woman when you learn about Bryan. The suspicious thing that has come up, and we don't know yet if it is connected to Bryan or someone else trying to get some sort of a payday, is a ransom note. A ransom note demanding $127,000. A very bizarre amount of money. 127, that's to cover something. Ransoms are usually like 100,000 or a very straight, even number. I'm surprised at like $127,004.76. Apparently, the note was sent to the Cohasset Police Department to Detective Harrison Schmidt on January 7th, about a week after she was allegedly killed. It said, "We have the so-named Ana Walshe with us here. We had a deal worth $127,000. She messed up. We have her here with us, and if she doesn't pay the money, then she'll never be back. And we know that the police and the FBI are involved. Good luck finding us." Bizarre, chilling, rudimentary kind of letter, quite honestly. Not what you usually see in a ransom letter. Is it at all connected to Bryan? We don't know at this moment in time. But there's a lot that is, including his mother, who hired a private investigator to follow Ana around. She had suspicions of his daughter or her daughter-in-law's affair. If you ask me, seems a little bit Norman Bates-ish. If your mom is getting involved and you're an adult and she's hiring a PI, yeah. And by the way, there was a $2.7 million payout on insurance for Ana if she is dead. Defense of Bryan saying, yeah, there's nearly no motive here for murder. Well, there kind of is. His family's already well off, so maybe he didn't need the $2.7 million, but that's also assuming that he's going to get his mom's money as well. I don't know. If that were my child, they wouldn't be seeing a fucking penny of my money. Defense also still saying that, well, Ana could have just disappeared on her own accord. Never mind those Google searches. Never mind the hatchet, the handsaw, the rug, and the bloody trash bag found within the confines of Bryan Walshe's home, vehicle, and places where he had been. Never mind all the cleaning supplies that he got at Home Depot in the morning, caught on camera doing that. Never mind all that. No, maybe she just left. Maybe it was just... Well, that's the latest. We saw a not guilty plea the other week. Trial is scheduled for August, and we will keep you up to date on this twisted story as it continues to develop.
You're listening to the Hidden Killers Podcast.
Hidden Killers Podcast with Tony Bruschi.
What do you think about this case? Is there any chance we're looking at this all from the wrong perspective and somebody else is involved? I don't know. I don't know, understand how that could possibly be, but 888-5-KILLER is our number, 888-554-5537 to weigh in with your thoughts. We would love to hear them. My name's Tony Bruschi. Stay with us.